All right, here we go. Welcome to Elite League Talk Season 3, episode 9. Crazy. Um, Big week last week for a lot of teams, close matchups, but how we doing tonight, gentlemen? It's been a crazy week.
Doing good. Watching these Yankees looking good. Strong start. I see Gio's behind home plate right now. Pretty wild.
Is
Yeah,
he
what a
where?
perfect time. What a perfect time for Gio to maybe he should write a sign saying at Elite League Talk on YouTube, maybe get some more views. That would be nice.
Yeah, we get some more votes on no for prop one there. Dees, that's a nice sign you got hanging right there.
Thanks, man. What do you think about my hat? It's a nice
Nice.
one too.
I got my freedom shirt on America here, so
I
got
mean, I don't want to get political here,
yeah. No, we're not getting
but
political. It's our last time to reach our platform though before the election. So
before the Great War starts.
yeah.
Is that Tuesday?
That's
Oh
what.
shit. That's
No, the Great
Tuesday?
War is
Oh my
Oh my
probably
God.
god.
Thursday.
Yeah.
We might not even have a pod next Wednesday.
Once they
Yeah.
steal it in the middle of the night, like Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when it'll go down.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be too big to rig.
Yeah, we'll
All right,
see.
well, let's
Yeah.
Enough
Yeah.
politics talk. Moro, get the show back on
let's
the
raise
rails.
let's raise our drink of choice today. I got a gin and tonic. You two have Corona, obviously.
Cheers.
No
Cheers.
need for no need for any NFL talk. We will
Nothing
get
even
into
happened
that
in the NFL last week.
exactly. I don't even think the NFL was on.
Everyone had buys. It was
Yeah,
weird
bye week for
this
everyone.
time.
Good week. Big
Yeah.
game tomorrow, but we'll get into that maybe next week. Let's get to the fun facts. Couple good ones this week. I'm attacking one person on the show and one person only, and it's not one of you two. So I don't
Because
want
you
to go
Well, how
can't.
does
first.
it feel
Because
to be?
you can't
Yeah,
attack one of
exactly.
us.
How you can attack one of
Try
like why?
to, try to.
I could
I encourage it.
attack these because I beat him already, but I mean that's in the past. But I guess I'll start.
In the past. That's right.
My opponent this week is Park. He started off the season 6-0. He's now 6-2. But I just want to remind you guys, our listeners, and Team Park that Team Park is still the only team in the 13-year history of this league to go winless in regular season. He went 0-13 in 2018.
Yeah,
So what's
yeah.
that? 6 years ago?
5 years ago,
The
6 years
only
ago, yeah, six
and the
years
only
ago.
team that was
Not too
closer
long ago.
team that was closer was Team I Race. No surprise there. In 2019, he was 1-12. So
Will this be the biggest collapse of a team ever in the history of this league when Park loses probably out
If he misses the
and
playoffs,
doesn't
finishes
make the
6-8,
playoffs? Would this be the biggest like the wildest thing ever?
yeah, because he just needs to win one more game, and he probably is not gonna the rest of the season.
no.
As heard here
Well,
first on the pod last week too, the Greeley matchup. I mean,
yeah,
we nailed
Moro,
that.
can I ask you to share your screen right now? Pull
Yeah,
up
let's do it.
park schedule. Let's just dissect this a little
Well,
bit.
let's finish our fun facts, then we'll get into the
Yeah,
other
we'll
thing.
finish the fun fact. Then I'll bring up the schedule first, and then we'll go from
Yeah,
there.
Fair.
So
So,
who's
DC, you
next?
have a
Who
fun
wants to go
fact
next?
or
I got two.
okay?
One, I decided not to share. It's going to be about Paul. It's the second time in 4 years that he's having a 5+ game losing streak. But he's a good friend, so I'm not going to bring that one up.
This is the one you're not going to share, right?
I'm not going to share that.
That's the one
I'm
you're
not
not
going to
going
go
to share.
too
Okay.
deep into that.
I feel for Paul, so
One,
yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it sucks. Um, a
Fuck
good
Paul.
fun.
Paul's his own worst enemy. He should trade his guys when they had value. It's gonna sit. Oh, I'm gonna take these guys who aren't
Oh,
playing.
oh,
Go ahead.
oh, yeah. In the same vein there. So before I get into the fun fact, thank you for reminding me. I have two league recommendations I want to run past.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we can enforce it this year, but when a team is mathematically eliminated, hypothetically next week with Paul, what happened? What if he decides to trade
He shouldn't be
McCaffrey?
allowed to trade. He's just
He
So
should
dead.
be. I mean, I'm
hold
just
on.
saying there needs to either be a vote. There needs to be. It's not happening this year, but it's a
Hold
topic
on.
I think that is it's fair to discuss.
I was actually going to say it. Dees is like reading my mind because I was actually going to say that in the chat on my way to work this morning. Actually, I thought about. Actually, it was on my lunch break. I said, I think there's a thing in ESPN the app where you could put the trade if someone is mathematically eliminated. Like they are not allowed to trade with anyone else.
Yeah,
It's a known thing in ESPN. So yes, I am
you could
for
check it.
that.
It's a configuration in like the fucking admin setting.
If I see Paul trade with anyone and it's sketchy, I'm denying it right away. It's not even close.
I mean, I don't even think he should. not him, but I don't think mathematically eliminated teams should even be able to pick up free agents.
That's
Just you're
allowed.
dead. You're dead for the
Remember,
season.
How is that? Mm,
hey, if you don't spend your money, it's his money.
that's
I keep
true.
spending money
That's
on
true.
guys I don't
That's true.
need.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, if you're still
And
spending a lot of money on
and
free agents now, you're in
for the
trouble.
league listening here, we're just talking. We're just talking here.
But yes,
Yeah.
that rule will be in that it's. I declare it's in effect right now, and for the remainder of whatever elite league talk and our elite league last
Nice. I
season.
like making rules up on
We're
the
all
fly.
dead.
Just yeah,
Yeah, I'm not cool with
because I
making
said
rules
so.
up on the fly, but
No, it's the only fair way. We're not,
I
Can I get
but
to my fun fact of the week here?
I
let's
got
hear it.
another
Okay, okay,
I got
these.
one
That
more
was
I got another recommendation for
okay.
the
One more
league.
recommendation
He didn't even
before
share his
go ahead.
fun fact yet.
No, I haven't. I haven't. So we
Good
should
God.
have two new awards.
Two new awards.
Two, not by us. One called the Brandon Singer Waiver Wire Move of the Week for the best move of the week, and then
Yep.
another called the Jared Singer Waiver Wire Move of the Week for the bad move of the week.
Is that
And
worst
I like
movie of the
that.
week?
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think Brandon should come up with it.
Oh
Or I
yeah, you
mean,
should make them do work.
we could too. I don't know.
We do enough
Interesting.
here, right? We do enough for this league.
Exactly,
Enough manual
exactly.
labor that's done by us. So someone else could pick up the slack and do something. Okay,
We
and
do
that's
appreciate
Thank
Slick's
you.
analysis,
those would be
though.
good recommendations. Like if we had like a recommendation section or like a listener question section of the pod, those would have been. But hey, this is the recommendation section, so we'll keep those in mind.
It's
Kenny,
Now,
noted.
Bates,
It's
Dees,
recorded.
noted.
Dees,
Now,
finally get to your
Dees,
fun fact. Here we go.
All right. Well, I mentioned the one that I didn't want to mention, but I'm not
Oh,
going to
the
go
fall
deep
one.
into
Okay.
that.
we're not gonna mention it
Um,
again.
so last week, 10 teams in this league scored over 100 points.
Ooh.
10 teams scored over 100 points. First time doing that this year. Tried to figure out a way to check previous years. I don't think there's an easy way. Didn't look too much
You'd
into
have
it.
to
A
go through every
scoreboard.
week.
Go to last year, click scoreboard, like week one, week two.
It
It would be very.
I don't think there's a schedule. You know how you hit the scoreboard and you could easily see like previous week. I don't think
Yeah,
in previous seasons you have that option.
yeah, I have not
You
done it, so I
yeah.
wouldn't.
There
Um,
might be, but it was very
tells
time
me a
consuming.
couple things. It's bumping the league. People
Yeah,
are
the
paying.
NFL is
People
scoring
are
again
paying.
too. Games
People
are
are
going
paying.
over.
People are paying attention. People are making moves. Look at the moves on the standings page. Um, I think people are really, after a decade, getting to know how to play a 14 team league.
It's very
Uh,
difficult.
and it's a good sign. It's a good sign of a strong league, I'll say.
All right,
Strong
fair enough.
core, strong core of everyone. So yeah,
Good job, Kamish, but okay.
Did you see
cheers.
that? Did you see that picture of Macy with her minion suit?
Yes, I did. That
Yes.
was cute. Very cute.
Adorable.
Very cute.
Little Trump in the fucking
All
Trump
right,
ears.
Here's
Reynolds.
Elsa and Eva's Anna.
Let's
Okay,
hear it,
so
Reynolds.
my fun fact. I also have two fun facts.
All right.
My first fun fact is 1,074. So 1,074 days ago was the last time Daniel Jones won a primetime NFL playoff game. So I saw this the other day because the other day was 1,071 days ago since he's won one. It's been 3 days since then. So
Oh
that
my
is
God.
over 3 calendar years ago since they were doing
I'm
it.
using my fingers there. I was like, do I
Yeah,
have to use two hands?
that's a long time ago.
Damn.
How long has
So
he
that's
been
the
in the
weekly
league?
Daniel Jones, the Daniel Jones checkup right there. Who actually, spoiler alert, but Daniel Jones has a new home in this league, and it's on Team Reynolds again, where I drafted him. He's
Oh
back
my
with me, and I'm starting him
God.
this week. So
Oh my
Danny
God.
Dimes.
How
Let's see.
how the universe works.
Yes. And then so my second fun fact of the week has to do with the other New York football team. I won't name them, but they scored 20 points last week, 20 plus points, committed zero turnovers, and held their opponent to under 250 yards of offense. Okay?
I heard
So
this.
20 this one. So from 1940 until this weekend, teams were
1940.
756 and 0. 756 and 0. Never lost ever, ever until this team lost on Sunday to literally their like most hated rival in their worst season ever. We're not talking about moving on, but that was my second fun fact of the week. I saw that the other day. I'm like, that's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna like that. So
Yeah,
I didn't really like what
it's
happened.
not I don't it's a good fact. I don't think it's fun.
It's definitely not fun. It's not
Um,
fun for me. It's
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
no.
Now, at this
I
point, we have
actually
to have fun. At this point, we have to have fun with it. So
totally
maybe that.
unbiased fun facts here. So that's what you get when you come on the show. Just pure, right down the middle, no biases anywhere.
No,
So
no, no, no bias.
no biases
If any
except
of you motherfuckers vote yes, you're not my friend, and you're gonna get kicked out of the
I voted
fucking
today.
league.
I voted for Trump and I voted no today at noon
That's
today.
right.
So
And
my job is done.
All right.
yeah,
Moving on.
Let's get into the
morals
recap from
probably
last week.
morals probably not.
Well, let's get
Are
into the
you?
recap.
What are you part? Are you moral?
What?
Voting no
More doesn't
for
vote. He's a
Trump?
communist.
I'll probably just vote for Trump. I'm not going to vote on anything else because I really don't give a fuck.
Because you don't like women, you
Um,
don't like girls, you don't like girl sports. Okay,
I just don't
I
care.
hope you have like 6 fucking girls.
yeah.
All
So
right.
coming into this week, Deese is 27-15, 12 games
Oh,
over 500.
oh my God! When did that happen?
You've been decent lately. You have a couple. You have 7-0 and 6-1, so
That's
that'll do it. I'm
that's
one
right.
game behind you though, 26-16, just chugging along, right over 500 every week. Morrow's 23-19, so he had a good week last week. So he's good. So no, he's not good. He's over 500, but
We're still close.
Look how close these matchups were this week.
dude,
Insane,
this week was insane with the matchups,
insane.
and
Probably the
like
closest ever.
a bunch of them
Yeah.
came down to Monday night too, which was crazy. Like
Yeah. Oh well, let's get to the matchup
I hate it. I hate
let's
it.
get to the matchup that wasn't close at all. My matchup for Alex. Oh my god, what a bloodbath! My team finally just
Laura, how's
dominates
it
and
feel?
goes
How's it
off.
feel to be relevant?
So good, so good.
You
I
were
mean,
falling into the abyss there. Like there
Yeah,
was a chance
yeah.
that you were like getting you. It was more and Paul. We're just hanging out down there, just dead, like just taking their teams. Just
this was a nice,
Imagine being 3-5.
huge win. Kyle Pitts finally 2 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts is a top 3 tight end in the league. Top 3.
National Tight End Day. The Millie Maker team definitely was Cade Otton and Pitts. Double tight ends in that game. Fucking, they both scored 2 touchdowns.
I got on and on in a different league.
So
I was killing it.
just another small fun fact here. My point total 137.36 is the 4th highest in the league this year. Dees.
Fourth highest? Is that something to celebrate? The fourth
Oh yeah,
highest?
big
There's
time.
3 other people that are higher than you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is that a fact? We're
It's a
gonna
fact.
fact
Look it up.
check. We're gonna fact
Uh,
checked. I don't think that's true.
Slick put up 137.64. Dees put up 139.22, and Eric has the high at
Oh, okay. I thought you
145.14.
meant by this season, not just this one.
No, I
little
actually
fucking week that means nothing.
I actually
Uh,
moved up 5 spots from last to ninth now. So big week for me. Yeah, I didn't think, Jalen Hurts was going off, getting nervous. And then, I mean, what a move by me. But we'll get to that eventually by starting my Justin Herbert. Woo-hoo! What a play by me. But yeah, who had who here? Let's hear the predictions. I know you guys didn't.
Let's hear predictions. I had Alex by 38. Deese had Alex by 47.
Oh, close.
And
Really close.
Laura took himself actually uncowardly this week.
probably about what?
By 12. By 12. So
Not
Mauro
not a confident one,
not
but
confident
okay.
at all. Mauro has
Yeah.
no confidence.
Sucks for
And
Alex.
Reynolds,
94,
you-
95 points is
I believe this
you're
is
having a
43.
decent week, but
Can you please announce that
not this
what
week.
award I won this week?
So this is the Derek Vineyard Curb Stopping of the Week award. This week goes to pod host Kevin Morrow.
By
What did you do the
43
math
points.
here? Is it 43?
43
I
points.
kinda,
Yeah.
43
Round
points.
it up.
Is this his first award?
This is Morrow's. Another fun fact. This is Morrow's first curb stomp award ever in the history of the league. So you've
I don't know,
never won it before.
Good job.
Did you
It'll never
fact check the
happen
last
again.
few years?
I did not fact check that at all. I'm just assuming you didn't win it once last year, and you definitely haven't won it this year. So we're gonna go with it as that's your first
Big
time winning
win,
it.
big win.
Reynolds, you record like on a spreadsheet every week?
I do, yes.
Nice.
So like we
Let's move.
we could easily see
Let's move to Reynolds matchup. This was a
What a
nail
matchup.
biter.
matchup of
Man,
the year.
yeah.
This was matchup of the
right
week.
to the end.
My
I know there's a few
boy,
matchups of the week.
my boy, Mr. Malik. Monday night, I'm like, hey buddy, I need like right around 10 points from you.
Yeah.
And
He's like, maybe I'll He's
maybe
like,
I'll get you 10.6. I'll get you 10.6,
sweat.
Reynolds. So
I mean, I would blame Russell Wilson for fumbling, and then the Steelers not going for it on 4th and 1 at the 40. They could have iced the
That was
game right
cowardly.
there. But
That was
very
cowardly.
cowardly.
I was actually playing Mario Kart with Jim on the phone with him, watching this game on my phone. I'm like, hey Jim, guess what? I just beat you. Literally. Because he got 2 catches on the last drive. So
Big
like,
catches too.
It literally
Ni-
came down to he
Nice,
needed
nice, nice calls. I know Brock Bowers is really good, but so is Isaiah Likely. That's a decision.
that's
That
not a
is
decision
that is
ever.
not a decision.
I
What one bit?
About
I
one
think it
week.
is.
You want
I think it
Isaiah
is.
Likely? I've been trying to do
Click on
Isaiah
him. Click
Likely
on
this
him.
week for
Click on him. I want him.
top 10. Top 10. He's in the top 12 tight end, I think,
Isaiah,
right?
look at those stats. Horrible.
Oh
And then look
wow.
at
Yeah, no,
Bauer.
he's not good.
It's not even
Yeah.
close. I mean,
Bowers is a beast. Bowers
I
is literally
Go back. Go back. Click Bowers. What's his
he's
ranking?
number two.
Top
Number
two.
two.
Yeah. All right. I take that statement back.
Thank you. Neighbors though falling off big time after a huge start.
yeah.
That's probably
He'll be
because the
back.
team he's on.
10 points, whatever.
10
Could
points is
be,
a bad
could,
game
be-
for him.
could be worse.
Guess
106
who is
points.
back? Achan. Achan is back. Miami's
Achan
back.
is
So
back.
he's back to being back. And then yeah, we'll talk about my guys on the bench too. Tyrone Tracy looks great. And then Cedric Tillman there, that guy.
Who the hell is that?
Mr.
Who the hell is
Tillman.
that? This guy was the guy. This is the guy of the week. This is the guy that was like, oh,
Go
let me go pick this
go
guy
down
up.
more. Scroll
Oh
down
fuck,
more.
Reynolds has this guy already. How the fuck does Reynolds have this guy? That's who this guy.
Scroll down more. If you
Yeah,
picked him
go
up,
on.
why wouldn't you start him?
I picked him up last week and I benched him because my team is so good. I'm not gonna start him over Neighbors or
you're right. You're right.
Worthy or Hunt. So
I
I picked him
mean,
up. So
yeah.
I played him and Jameis like on my DraftKings team last week. I'm like, this guy's been good. He gets like 12 targets a game. So and Jameis just slings it. I got Jameis on my team now. So but yeah, Tyron Tracy looks good.
Brees
What were
Hall,
the
Brees Hall not scoring over
Dude,
10
Brees
points is
Hall
weird.
sucks.
Yeah, fuck.
what were the picks this week, Reynolds? Let's hear them.
So this was a consensus Reynolds pick here. I had Reynolds by 50. D said Reynolds by 45. More Reynolds by 15. Reynolds won by one. I guess two. But hey, a win's a win. That's the win by
sucks
Win.
by mile.
sucks. It sucks for a gym
Sucks
being
for Jim,
three
but
and
fuck
5.
Jim.
That's huge.
Good. Fuck Jim.
That's so huge. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want Jim to
Friend
win.
Jim.
We want Jim to miss the playoffs.
I say fuck Jim in the context that he won a championship 3 times in a row. I
we
say
don't want him to win a
friend
fourth time.
Jim that he's an ally in our movement for all this crazy shit that the extreme left is trying to push on
All
us.
right. Let's move to the next one.
Immigration, women's rights.
All right, next matchup. Let's go to Eric or let's go to
Hold on. I look at these trying to talk. I muted him.
Yeah, I'm telling Kim he muted me. I knew you were a
Are
fucking
you're censoring him here?
You son of a
What is this
bitch.
fucking-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right.
That's bad.
I
Let's
guess
move
we're
to the
still
next
in Biden's
matchup.
America, huh? Starting next week, no more censorship.
Yeah.
A week from
Nah.
tonight.
Let's
We'll be
move.
Oh, Kim's yelling.
I think this was an L across the board for all of us, to be honest.
Actually, Moro, you're incorrect in that assessment. So Moro had Eric here by 65 points. I had Jared by 7 points winning this matchup. I said, "Fuck Moro, fuck Eric. I'm taking Jared."
I had Jared too. I think I had Jared too.
You're absolutely right because you also
Yeah,
had
yeah,
Jared in this matchup.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
fuck
wrong.
Moro for being a fucking idiot and the only one got it wrong. Actually,
Dumb
so
fuck.
Moro had Jared by 22
Just kidding.
points. Jared won by 10.
Ooh,
Huge win by Jared.
CD.
See, dude, that was Sunday night game, fourth quarter. He scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, just wide open. Like game was over. And
How?
then he just came.
I didn't even see this. How do you sit Travis Kelce?
How do you sit Travis Kelce?
Did he sit Travis Kelce?
Did he really sit Travis Kelce?
He did.
Yo.
Wow, he sat
Whoa,
Travis Kelce for
whoa.
comeback. I didn't even realize. I actually didn't even realize that.
Wow,
Well,
I didn't
he
realize
won.
that either.
So Eric
He
made
won
some
it, damn
questionable.
matter. How
I
about
bet you he has
too.
no idea probably either.
this over here though? We're gonna get to it when we get to the awards, but this might be the highest high award of the season for me, maybe second by Eric in this matchup here.
Yeah, I have it too. So we're gonna get
Marvin
there,
Harrison. Yeah.
Benching Marvin Harrison for Rico Dowdle, who actually was inactive and didn't even fucking play.
But I know it was
Even if
very
he was
really
playing.
bad.
That's terrible. That's
That's a
terrible,
Baisley
Eric.
move.
That's a Baisley move. That's not paying attention. Not the Cowboys like activated Dalvin Cook too. That showed you like on like Friday or Saturday. Like so,
I'd be interested to see Eric's remaining schedule because
Well,
this could be
I can tell you he faces this
a
week.
big loss. A big
Big
loss.
loss. Huge loss.
he faces me next week.
Yeah.
I saw that in the
And
preview. So.
you know that ice is tilted towards Reynolds right now.
This is an inexcusable loss by Eric here. So Jared and myself, Jared and Deese, me and Deese had Jared is what I'm trying to say. And
That's
Morrow
fine.
had Eric, so fuck you, Morrow.
Well, we're all 2-1 right now, so let's
We're
go
all
to the
two and
next
one.
matchup, and let's talk about two teams going in complete opposite directions here. Greeley's on the up, and Park is on the way down.
Yep, and I guess alluded to earlier in the pod, as a group, we all
Ooh,
unanimously
five
picked
five
Greeley
nothing
here.
Yankees now.
Good.
Oh, nothing, yes.
We all
So
good.
Morrow had Greeley by 76 points. Morrow had 2-5 Greeley versus 6-1 Park by 76 points.
It says a
He
lot.
wasn't far off.
It
It,
says a
It was
lot.
close. It was close.
I had Greeley by 22, and Deese had Greeley by 10. Greeley won this by 27, if my math is correct
Imagine
here.
if Jordan Love had a good day. You know, he could have won by 50.
Dude,
So
or like Robinson, like he didn't even do anything
yeah,
either. Or
Do you put in Tank Dell if you're Greeley for
for anyone probably.
I mean,
Jordan
look at Greeley's bench. Greeley's bench.
For Jaden Reed?
No, Reed's been really good. Wow, he's Jefferson. Wow, Greeley's team is good.
Kate Otten, you have to start. You have to
Yeah,
start him
yeah.
for
Oh, he's
like
a
the last
Joku, dude.
for the last
Joku's
3
been
weeks.
killing
You
it
have to
too.
start him. Yeah,
Jeez, look at
Calvin
Greeley's
Ridley,
bench. Look at Greeley's
83
bench.
points.
It almost outscored Park's whole team. Starters.
Wow,
83
Greeley's
points on the
bench is
bench.
actually insane. Even Ridley and
Insane.
Olave, those guys are all starters.
Yeah, Greeley, I think you have a really good team, and you can get even a better team. You have a lot of trade bait.
He really has a lot of trade bait.
A
Greeley has a
lot of
great
trade
team.
bait. Yeah.
Like he doesn't need a Joku and Atten too. Those are the top two tight ends at the moment. Like
Go back up. Go back up. What's Greeley's team? The thing that sucks though, there's a lot of season left. I know we're over 50% of the season, and if Greeley gets 2 more losses, he's fucking dead.
he
You
could
know,
be the Alex of last year. Has a
he's gonna
good
be
team, but
fucking. I
just
don't think. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's gonna take a lot to. I mean,
Greeley
yeah,
has his wide receivers are stacked. He needs to trade some of them to
his
someone.
team's stacked.
his team is
stacked.
fucking stacked. His tight
He,
ends, his wide
he
receivers, like
he needs a quarterback.
dude, literally Ridley, Tank Dell, and
Love's all right.
Olave are all starters.
Click on him.
Love's
He can get,
okay. Gino was doing well, but he's been fading off.
that's his Achilles heel, though. It's a quarterback spot. I
I
mean,
mean, those are two top 10
he
quarterbacks though.
even has a defense. Jordan Love's not top 10.
He's like 12, I think, right?
No, I think he's 18.
Oh, he's 18. Okay.
He's
Well,
been
yeah,
he
he was
hasn't been good the
hurt.
last couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Yo, really, Jared Goff would look real good on your team. He really would. He really would.
Jared Goff, drink. All right. So yeah, we all got that right. No one nailed it though. So
That's fine. Bloodbath though. Second curve top.
not bad.
Love
Um,
to see it. Love to see it. Good
Love
for
to
the
all right,
see
let's
it.
team.
Tough
go.
part.
Healthy.
Let's move to
Healthy.
Deese's matchup. Deese,
So
be
decent
honest.
matchup.
Were you sweating this when he had Jordan Mason, who obviously got hurt, and then Wandell on Monday night?
Yeah. I hate this shit. The last like 3 weeks for me, I've been watching these Monday night football games to the very
It's the
end.
worst. It's the worst.
It destroys my Tuesday and it destroys the rest of my week. Like I'm fucking tired, even still from it. Me picking the Bears D, that was almost the Baisley move of the week.
Yeah, but they're on your team. They're one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at my team now, you're not going to see in this view, but I once again have 3 defenses on my team, and
Bold strategy.
you know what? It's working out.
I can't even hate on it. I mean, it's clear. I mean, this week your defense got negative.
I'm going
3,
for
so it
wins.
didn't really
I'm
work
going for
out this
wins.
week,
I'm
but-
just going for wins right now.
My only point is I don't understand how the Bears had negative 3 points when they only allowed 18 points. That makes no sense.
Yeah, you know why? Stupid shit. A fucking Hail Mary at the end of the game. You know what? That was what, like
It must be yards because you lose points for yards too.
you
right?
lose points for
Yeah.
I don't even
yards and points, and then there's a range where if you hit over like 15 points, it's more, all
That must
shit.
have been like a negative 5 play instantly or something.
I think it was like a 7-point swing, like for that play alone.
Crazy, but
That was a crazy play.
It was
Crazy
wild.
Doesn't
That
matter.
guy wins the bad guy a week of the award. Goes to that cornerback. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you see
Oh my
that
God.
video of him
Wild.
celebrating?
I mean, it's like
bad.
it's like a made up video. It's
That's
like you
like- it's like
can't
this
make
isn't
that
real.
shit up.
That guy wins, the bad guy award of the week goes to
Oh
that.
my god. If I
That's
was
hilarious.
a coach, I would
I mean, like, how do you even like watch the film on
If
that?
I
And then
was your teammate,
he's
like
the dumbass that ran over and just slapped it too, and he was supposed to be guarding the. Oh my god, fucking!
slapped it with the hand
He just
open.
slapped like, oh, so
Like
dumb.
let me hit it in the fucking. I don't know. Coming from me while I'm drinking beers.
Yeah,
Um,
But I know for a fact I could have made a better play than that.
who had
you
who
did
here? Because
nothing. It would have been basically made a better play on that, but
You know
just
why I could
wheeling
have
it
made a
out
better
there and just
play?
doing nothing.
Look what I'm wearing. Gleason's.
Gleason, Reynolds, did we all pick D's here?
We all did pick D's. D's won by 8. I had
Legendary
D's
team.
by 44. Moro had D's by 48, and D's had D's by 80.
Yeah, I race.
So
I race is dead.
No,
Sorry.
I feel bad for iRace. I didn't talk much shit, but I didn't play iRace this week.
fuck I race also,
I
just
felt
like
like
fuck
Donald. I
Paul.
felt like Donald Trump. I played multiple people this week. I played the league talking shit. I played Moral talking shit. I played iRace that should have won this week because of my bad judgment. But I do want to throw a shout out, Mr. Keon Coleman. What a pick up there! What a
Yeah,
pick up
Keon
there
Coleman.
out of nowhere,
Who's
having
the
the
idiot
best.
who's the idiot who dropped him last week?
He
That's what
went
I want to
everywhere.
know.
He went everywhere. He went
Oh, it's
everywhere.
Paul.
Paul
Paul.
dropped him.
He's been all around the league. And
Is
the thing is,
I
that
had him
there's
collusion?
some fantasy players that kind of see what's going to happen like in a few days ahead. And I saw that he was going to have the best game of the season, and he did, and it won it for me. So, um, no, I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Go ahead,
All right,
Maury.
that was good. A good matchup. The next two are also great matchups. So let's get into them.
So the
Clifford
Bills
versus
traded for Amari Cooper, which would have made Keon Coleman's role less important. But hey, it worked. That's all that matters.
people are not now paying attention to Cooper, and Coleman's getting open. That's the
That
point.
it's like the Garrett Wilson with Devontae Adams,
Exactly.
even though
It
they
sounds
both
I
like
think
you're
suck.
getting in my brain because all this is moving things when I pick these guys up. Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Devontae finally scores tomorrow. I don't know. I just have a feeling that like the Jets are gonna jet and just like go like 7-10 and fuck up their draft pick.
How are
Scares
they
me when you say the
favored
Jets
in
are going
that
to
game?
jet. Well,
They're
how
they're
are they
favored.
favored?
They're favored by
How?
2 points in that game.
Yeah, I
Because
think it
Diggs
went to
is
two and a
out.
half.
They probably
I think it went
it's
to
the
two
most
and a half.
NFL game of the season. It probably is. Like,
The
well,
Jets
it digs
played
towards ACL, so
Yeah,
the
it's
Texans
done.
last year when the Texans were way better, like
and
by
they
a
beat
lot,
them.
by
And
a
now the
lot.
Texans are hurt now and not playing well.
Texans suck.
Okay.
Aren't they? They're benching their quarterback, right?
That's the
No,
Colts.
that's the Colts.
Or
Next matchup,
they benched him last week or just for the game?
CJ Stroud did not get benched.
No, on Tennessee. Levitt.
Tennessee, Levis.
No, Indianapolis.
Oh.
Indianapolis benched Richardson for Flacco.
Richardson, yeah.
That's what you're thinking
Yeah.
of.
No, yeah, I know that.
All right, let's get into this matchup. Clifford versus Deslick. Big matchup here.
The Slick.
So this is
Big dick Slick.
another consensus pick by the hosts here. Except
Wow.
this one was wrong. All three of us picked Slick here, and Clifford won. Told us to go fuck ourselves.
Uh,
So Clifford won by 3. I mean, Clifford's had a good team. We said that Clifford's team's good now, and it is. I mean, Mixon's been
Yeah.
killing it. Look at Mixon. He's like, click him. He's literally, when he plays, he's been killing it.
Let
I
me
tried
look
to
up.
trade for Mixon.
You know, in this standings view,
he
you
got
can
hurt.
see,
He got hurt in this game. So,
But look at
but
every
yeah,
other game.
every other week it's insane. Over
It's
100
insane.
yards.
And you know who he
Yeah.
faces tomorrow, who has a terrible run defense?
Yeah, but he's
So-
gonna. We'll see.
We will see. He probably will suck tomorrow because the Jets defense will show up. But anyway, fuck the Jets. So yeah, Clifford won by 3. I had Slick by 24. Deisha Slick by 23. Laura Slick by 22. So that was the Price is Right last week, if you remember. It was like 22, 23, and 24. And all three was got wrong.
Slick has me next this upcoming week.
Yeah,
So
that's a
I
good
will
matchup.
say-
Six teams good
it's
too.
a battle of hammers.
This about Clifford's team though. It's top heavy. His bench is trash, especially Jameson Williams, who might not play the rest of the year because of all this other shit that's going on with him besides the suspension.
Did you read that story? It's hilarious.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
It's so
yeah.
fucking funny. Like, Deez, did you hear this story with James Williams?
I read a headline, but I'm not familiar.
If you read like the story of it, it like tells like what the cops did, and like literally like the cop like called like 5 other cops until he finally got one guy to be like, oh wait, it's James Williams from the Lions. Okay, let him go. It's a whole thing. The cops are getting in trouble for letting him go. He had a gun. Him and his brother had a gun in the car.
He had a gun.
Guns were legally registered. So He really didn't do anything wrong, but like he was supposed to get arrested and didn't.
He made a statement. He made a mistake or some shit, right?
I
Or
don't know, probably yeah.
They all did. They all did.
He's also currently suspended for PEDs at the moment, which like was taking Adderall. And then last year he was suspended for gambling.
I hate to
So
go on a tangent right now, but speaking
Let's
of guns and getting arrested, my boy Jay Cutler,
yeah.
not a good mug shot, not a good look.
Yeah.
Uh, but he's my fucking boy. I love the guy. Love
I mean
him. Love
I'm a
him.
Jay Cutler fan as well. So
Yeah.
Well,
go
let's
on,
move
Mark.
to the last matchup of week 8, and
Another
I
one,
was
one
I was
pointer.
hoping. I am so ashamed to that Baisley won. Like he did not deserve to win this game
He did not.
whatsoever. He's the luck. He's got to be lucky, but his team is trash. That's what I think.
He did not. He did not.
Mr. Jerry Judy.
He made some bad decisions. Actually, if you like, I would like to do I'd like to do a quick dramatic reading real quick of a conversation around this matchup.
Yes.
So this was Baisley had said this to Paul because he couldn't say this into the jet. So this is Baisley worrying that he's gonna
Is
lose
this
to
a
Paul here.
deleted message?
This is we'll get to the deleted message. This is Baisley's
Oh,
Paul here. You're so lucky that I did everything wrong today. Basically crying that he swapped out the Washington defense and he didn't start McConaughey. Basically thought that he was going to lose because of that. He said, "I can't say this right now because I'm in a group chat because of the fickle Jets fans kicked me out." So Gary Basically was crying all day about losing, and then he couldn't even bitch because the Jet fans kicked him out of the Jet. And then he ends up being rewarded for his mistakes and winning it. So fuck Baisley. His team sucks. I was hoping Paul was gonna win too, because then Paul like wouldn't be dead, and then we'd still be able to trade with him. Because I am trying to trade with him, but like he's not gonna. Paul's just not gonna trade. He's not gonna trade guys. I mean, he's just gonna hold on to these guys till his team's fucking 1-9, and he's like watching hockey every night because it's football.
8 losses, right? Eight
Eight
losses.
losses is not good. I mean, if he loses one more,
mathematically 8 losses. I think
he has to win. He has to win out to go 500. So it's very likely right now.
Like, how are you not trading McCaffrey? I tried to trade him. Neighbors, Hunt, and
you got to
Tyrone
trade
Tracy.
your whole team.
3 guys who are starting.
Paul
this
has
week
to trade
playing.
his whole team tonight, or like when he listens to
Jalen
this
Warren and
pod.
Rashad Johnson are bums. Kareem Hunt and Tyrone Tracy are better than both those guys, and then Neighbors is better than.
I would take some people. I would take people
sucks.
on this team.
And meanwhile, he's gonna just sit on McCaffrey. What
did Baisley say Saturday night? Do you have what he said? Did you screenshot it?
No, I didn't. I was totally fucking with it. I honestly think he said something to like a wrong group me and just deleted it, because I did that too by accident.
No, he definitely said something about.
Oh, did he actually say that? I didn't see it. I saw the deleted thing, and like I could make.
Didn't he say
something?
He's like, "Oh, I said something, but then I just."
He said he didn't want Chunk Morrow to go off the rails on.
Yeah. No, he definitely like said something bad.
Oh,
yeah, I said that I saw it, but I was making that up just to like throw gasoline out of that fire. But like, yeah, it was fucked up. But I honestly, I just saw the delete. I'm like, oh, what's that? And I'm like,
I just hope it was fucked up.
just our good friend Baisley. Yeah, I can't delete people from the chat, but one simple text message can get that done. So just know that, Baisley. But yeah, I don't think any
has
of us
the power to do that, Baisley. So
yeah, the power. And
when you
I call that restricting free speech. And
nope, there's a simple rule in the chat. We don't do it as Jets fans to Giants fans. Baisley violated that policy, and he had to be reprimanded for it. So that's what happened. Simple, plain and simple.
It's only censorship if I'm the one censoring the narratives that I don't like. I'm okay with that. So we'll go with that.
I want to hear the dumb shit. I love hearing the dumb shit, No,
because it'll only get escalated and it might lead to more trouble. So we don't need that.
Or it'll let the yeah.
Moving on.
I think we all had Paul here, unfortunately.
Or did Reynolds pick Baisley? I picked Baisley here. Baisley by 7. Moore Paul by 7. D had Paul by 22. Baisley won by 1. So on the week,
no, not by 1, by less than 1.
By 0.8. So if we round up, that's wrong. So, but yeah, less than 1. You're not wrong on that. Less than 1. So on the week, Morrow, you were 4-3. Deese, you were 4-3, and I was 5-2 on the week. So
makes sense.
That brings me and Deese to being tied. I've actually got 5-2 the last 3 weeks. That's how we're making up ground here. Dees 4-3, and Moro 4-3. So Dees, you and I are now 31 and 18, and Moro's 27 and 22.
Definitely the best predictions, I think.
For all
Like,
three of us, yeah. I mean, last
Yeah.
year I don't think.
like in the
Yeah.
recent seasons.
So we get to the awards here. Moro, if you'd like me to say it again, now you won the Derek Vineyard Curse Soppy of the Week for the first time in your
Correct.
career. Congratulations to you.
All right,
Um,
we'll fact check that, but
the Gary Bazey How I'm gonna go first. My Gary Bazey How High Award has to go to Eric here for the start benching Marvin Harrison and
right
starting
here, right
McDowell.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's really bad.
I do have a second place here for Paul for benching Daniels
Yep.
and McLaurin.
Yep. Yep.
Like as a whole, even though Purdy did better, but like how are you gonna bench Daniels and McLaurin? If Daniels is playing, like you gotta start both of them. And Waddle sucks. That guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, Waddle does suck.
What
I
about
don't
your
care
boy
if he was back.
Roshan?
Yeah, I mean, but Roshan sucks, but he's got just bum running backs too. So like he couldn't even start.
Yeah,
He had to
he's no.
start Daniels and McLaurin over Purdy and fucking Waddle, and that would have won it for him. So
Yeah.
Paul
and
has
he
no
wouldn't be dead
starting
right now.
running backs. No starting
Yeah.
running backs.
I was gonna trade him two today. I'm like, here's two starting running backs and Neighbors for McCaffrey. Who even knows if this fucking guy's even coming back? Like,
And then
why
Neighbors
didn't he get
just
traded for this
decays
fucking guy?
on his team after he loses the next one, you know?
Like, I mean, that's where he belongs. He belongs on Paul's team. Just they're both gonna die together, just in a lonely corner. Like you guys could play in November for nothing. So yeah, that was my guy.
Dees,
But it's got to go to Eric for not starting Harrison.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Also
Dees, do
cost
you
him.
want to? I'll go
bit-
next. Dees, you want to go?
Go ahead.
Mine was also the Eric for starting Rico Tal over Mara Harrison Jr., but I'm going to give another one that I had to Alex, who actually did not start Puka Nakua after he was active, I think, around 4 p.m. before the 8 o'clock game on Thursday. Obviously did much better than Cooper and Keenan Allen, who both I think are trash.
Bums.
And Puka, Alex
Puka went
obviously
off.
wouldn't have won, but I don't know if I would have won the curse stop if he started Puka. So I'm gonna give it to Alex this week. Sorry, Alex. Enjoy the Yankee game though.
Bring
These-
up Jim's matchup.
Damn.
No, I hate to
Damn.
do
versus
this.
Reynolds.
I hate to do this. But our boy, we call him thick chest Ricky Pearl.
Oh yes,
How do you call it? What's his last name? Pearsall?
Pearsall.
Pearsall. Thick
Ricky
chest.
Pearsall. Shot in the
Ricky-
chest.
Thick chest. Thick chest. Jim picked him up last week for free off waivers. I mean, the motivation's at this guy. You're starting Mr. D. Ernest Johnson, puts up 2 points.
Dog, he's a wide receiver though. And Dearness Johnson's a running back.
You're right. You're right. I take it back.
Actually, no, I see where you're going there though, Dees. That's good thought.
But like
Is
he
there-
couldn't start. His wide receivers were all better than Pearsall.
Yeah, his
so.
all hit. Yeah, you're right.
True, but I see where you're going there.
These,
I thought it was a running back.
Yeah, he's
Fair enough,
Okay.
fair enough.
I take it back. I'm sorry.
Jared for benching Kelsey because that's actually the fucking real answer.
I brought that up before, so yeah. My apologies, Jim. Yeah. What are you doing benching Kelsey? Like, even though you won, what are you doing benching Kelsey? Like,
He's been
the
good the last
only
couple
way
weeks,
the problem here is like, all right, it doesn't mean shit, but it really does because the only way Jared's gonna be able to get in the playoffs is a tie-breaking scenario. And a the tie-breaking scenario goes to points.
Yeah.
How do you not
100%.
start Kelsey though? Like if you ever have Kelsey on your team, he's always
You gotta start him. You have to
Like
start
in-
Kelsey. Like people
like in every scenario. Like
people
you start Kelsey.
people build their teams around.
I don't understand not starting Kelsey here, but
Yeah.
hey,
No sense whatsoever.
none, zero. That's a very how high move. That is literally
It
the
is.
how high move of the week. Like
Points matter.
don't get me
They
wrong,
really
you'd be
do.
super. Yeah, points do matter, especially when
I
you're
got
3
into the
and 5.
playoffs last year because of
Because-
points.
Reynolds got into the playoffs for the last
'cause of,
2
like,
years because of
like
literally
decimal
a
points.
half of a fucking point.
Yeah.
Literally
Okay,
like
what about your slick,
three passing yards of a fucking quarterback
Crazy.
got Reynolds into the playoffs
Crazy.
over me. fucked
Okay,
up.
I'm gonna go with my slick play of the week. I got two of them.
Okay.
The first one I'm gonna give to myself for picking up Cedric Tillman for free. That guy who everyone's gonna pick up
Who's
this
on
week
your
and then is
bench
pissed.
though?
I don't give a
Whatever.
fuck. I'd still pick him up for free, and he's mine. So that's my sixth play of the week. My second one I'm gonna give to Clifford actually for
Clifford.
starting Ramondre Stevenson after we, myself included, said you cannot start anyone
Yeah.
on the Patriots, especially against the team that they played last week, who allegedly had a good defense, but they don't.
No.
So,
Yeah, we
and I
bashed
literally
him.
won it for him because he would have started. If I were him, I would have started Bucky Irving over Ramondre Stevenson for sure.
Yeah.
And I would have lost. So that's my Clifford. He gets the slick play week. I get
Yeah,
one.
that's what happens when you're a Giants fan.
And
Maybe I
Irving's
have a
been good the
clear
last
head.
couple of
Maybe
weeks.
my head's. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Okay, go moving
D
on.
D D, you got one?
Yeah. Go to my matchup.
Oh, of course, D's gonna pick himself.
Yeah. So I hate to do this. I really do.
You're gonna say we know.
But
We already know who it is.
you know I brought up five different comparisons and I was just like my this one's the best. Mr. Keon Coleman. What a
He's,
guy.
you
What
know what?
a guy. Just been going around the league for so long, trying to prove himself. And, finally he finds an owner. And I say, and he finds one that sees the potential, has the best week of his season, and wins it for me. So it's a great move. It's
Great
not a
move.
good move. It's a great move.
Originally
Um,
drafted by Team
it's
Reynolds. Wow, unbelievable.
yeah. He went to Paul too. Paul could have
Yeah,
used him this week.
Paul could have used him this week.
Paul
Would
could
have
have
made
used him
Beasley
this
with him.
week. Um, but he didn't. He didn't, and that's the difference between good teams and
Bad teams.
teams that are what is he 1-6, 1-7 right now.
Good teams find ways to win. Bad teams find ways to lose.
They do. I
The
sweated
Jets
on
are a
this
bad team.
one.
They find ways to lose.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I sweated on this one. This was pivotal for Ice to get back to his 500. You know what I
Go back
mean?
to your spot. Go back to your
Get
place.
back to his 500 because he doesn't have a bad team, but being 3-5 over 50% of the season's over.
Yeah,
Not a good place to be.
you don't want to be 3-5 at
This
this
was
point. It's
a big. If I would have lost this, I still would have felt comfortable with the rest of my season, but not Ice. So
all right. Fair enough.
yeah.
Good. Well, I'm gonna go right along.
Still waiting to see the picks from the rally Ice. By the way,
All right.
please send them.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right along with the red trick here. Reynolds picked him. Dees picked him. I'm picking myself as well, baby. Let's go. I rostered 3 quarterbacks: Herbert, Dak, Trevor Lawrence. I took an in-depth analysis on who to start. Herbert hasn't been good. I mean, look at him before these last few weeks. Not even putting more than 15 points up. I said,
Fuck
"Fuck it.
Herbert.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start Justin Herbert." And what did he do? He put up the most points out of all 3 of my quarterbacks. Propelled me to a monstrous win.
Dak Prescott sucks. Trevor Lawrence sucks too.
Lawrence actually had a good game, but he sucks.
He's been doing well. He's a top 10 quarterback. Yes.
He's
huge.
Let's go back to let's do some math here. Click on Trevor Lawrence. Go to the top.
11.
Top. Okay. No, not
But yeah,
top.
huge pickup by me.
Fact checked.
Justin
Bro,
Herbert.
I'm gonna try and get a quarterback from you tonight. Actually, that's what's gonna happen.
But yeah, if I learned anything from last year, I'm gonna roster quarterbacks if you make the playoffs because bench points matter. That's all I'd say.
Bench points matter.
In the playoffs, if you tie with Dust Point.
Was that the tiebreaker?
That should be bench point. Tiebreaker. So
whatever it was, I beat you on all of them. But
just a note to anyone out there: if you wanna not be pissed off tying the playoffs with decimals, just pick up anyone who's gonna score mad points on your bench just in case. It's a 1 in a million chance, but whatever.
Nice strategy.
How about instead we're trying to tie, just win?
That's true. I blame Debo for that bum Debo who Baisley rosters now. But all right.
What about that point? Oof.
Let's go to. We're gonna continue the Contender Pretender Dead series. Hope you guys are ready for that. Are we ready for it?
Go. Yeah, go. Right. You have yours, right?
Well,
you want me to go?
I do have mine. I do have mine. I'm gonna list my top 4 who are contenders, and then I also have one other contender in that category. So at first I have the Slick. The Slick I have at 1. Unfortunately, at 2, I have fucking Dees. 3, I still
That
believe in
means
Eric.
I'm really one.
3, I
That means I'm
still
really one.
believe in Eric's team, even though 4-4, tough loss last week. Make some changes, you'll be all right. 4, I have Clifford. And then at number 5, I guess, to round out the contender, I have Alex. Still there, Alex. Big win against you last week, but it is what it is. Pretender, I have 5 teams on. Hold on, 1, 2,
I
5
didn't think we
teams.
were going to go this deep.
Now we're going to Steve. It's happened every week, Steve. So you got to be prepared. You were prepared. You wanted to start at 8, 8:30.
I'll be prepared. Reynolds, you go next.
Pretender.
Okay.
This is in no particular order. I have Reynolds, Greeley, myself. Unfortunately, Park. I think after I beat him this week, he's going to go to dead. And then I have Baisley, which I don't like either. Dead beyond dead is Jared, Irace, Jim, and Paul. That rounds it out. Right
If
there.
Jim loses this week, he might be dead.
Dead.
Yep.
3 and 6. 3 and
Yep.
6 are dead.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, D. So I'll go. So
I love you.
my five contenders. Myself first, D second, Clifford third, Slick fourth, Eric fifth. Those are my top 5. Then my pretenders are going to be Alex, Greeley. I still like Jared, and then that's it. Because my dead teams are Park, Paul, Irace, and Jim.
Where was I in this conversation?
You're a pretender. I'm sorry. You're a pretender. You're a pretender now. You're a pretender.
All right. So
Sorry. You're at the bottom of the pretender. 8.
Yeah.
9.
I got one dead. It's
Just get in the playoffs. That's all I care about.
Paul's dead. Done.
Paul's dead.
Yeah,
I think Park's dead too.
Take him out back. Fucking shoot him in the head.
For real, though, take
He's
Paul
done.
back and shoot him. He's
Yeah.
dead.
I would say
contenders
that's
in this order: Dees, Slick, Greeley, Alex. Yes, I said Greeley as number 3. What do you guys think about that?
I think you guys are both forgetting me, who I have power rank number 1.
So I got Reynolds as a pretender, Jim, Clifford, Eric.
So
And
where's your
those
other
are-
four?
And
Where's your other 4 teams? They're just
those are the playoff teams. Everyone else fucking dead.
You said one team dead. You said one team
One
dead.
team's really dead. Everyone who I didn't just say is probably dead. But
Okay.
we'll call them pretenders.
Literally 5 and 3 to
There's too much at stake still. We need after a week
There's
or two,
that-
it's gonna shake out more.
I feel
We'll
like
take
it looks like it's wide open, but it's not.
is.
I feel like
We'll take
it's not.
We'll take a 2-week break from.
I feel like
contender,
these standings
pretender,
are mean nothing. I feel like it's so
Yeah, we
clear.
gotta wait 2 weeks here, and then
Yeah.
we'll do come back. All right, let's go through the preview quick, and then not quick, or let's go to the preview.
Let's start. We're gonna leave mine and Park's matchup last. We'll leave we'll do R3's last.
Mine and Eric's matchup is matchup of the week right now.
So
Just if you haven't looked at the preview.
Let's do Greeley versus Jim. Ooh, they said this could be a bloodbath, to be honest.
Good. Hopefully Greeley here can take Jim out back and put him out of his misery. Jim's
think
starting Xavier Hutchinson on there. You see that? That guy's on Houston, and that's actually
That's
he's
not
starting
it.
on. But that's
135th rank.
Jim is reaching in the bucket on Halloween and taking all the candy.
Yeah, that guy might not even have a point.
that's a Jim move. So he's because Diggs is dead now, and so is Nico still out. He's starting on the Texans, but he's facing the Jets. Like I don't know who the fuck knows. But that's who that guy is.
Yeah, I'm going Greeley by 50. No, just kidding. 47.
Greeley, I think, could make some changes. He could slot some other people in. I'm still going to go Greeley by 36 here.
I'm going Greeley by 22. I race and Jared next. Let's go to that.
Greeley, put switch your tight ends up.
So
yeah.
no, Njoku's been Njoku's been almost. I mean, Allen's been crazy because he had 2 touchdowns, but Njoku's been really good too.
Yeah.
Go to Kid on. I think he's been like crazy good the last
2 weeks.
Well,
Has been crazy
it's because
good.
Godwin and what's his name is hurt. So
Yeah, and Evans.
And they're still hurt.
Yeah, they're dead.
I would put him in really.
Well, Evans isn't dead, but I was dead. The
E-
loser of this
Evans
matchup,
is dead
I was about to
next
say,
week.
Reynolds, go ahead.
the loser of this matchup is dead.
Yeah,
Dead. Yes, I was about to say
dead.
the loser.
Because
Yeah,
if they lose one more game the rest of the season, which will
It
happen,
probably will happen. Yes.
dead.
But if you win this year,
Wandale.
you're alive. You're very alive. To get to 4-5, you're very alive.
listen, I've
So
said this.
Probably dead still, but yeah.
I've said this from a couple weeks ago. Irace's team is more than dead. Josh Allen owns the Dolphins. He's going to put up 30 to 35
yeah,
points. I'm Jared by. Where do I want to go here?
Irace's
Jared by
team sucks. His wide
Yeah.
receivers
Jared.
suck.
I think this Denver shit, whatever the fuck that's going on
Dude,
there,
Bortles has
winning
been good.
games. I think that shit ends. Like I think reality hits. Um,
Baltimore just lost to the Browns too, and they're playing Baltimore at home. So Nix isn't going to do anything.
yeah, I think Washington is gonna fuck the Giants up too.
Yeah.
I don't think Wandale's gonna do shit.
Jared by 66.
Yeah, I'm going to go Jared by 47.
You picked Graded at 47.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jared by 31. I think Jared's gonna fuck. Irace's team sucks. I was trying to trade again. Irace has Nico Collins and Connor literally on the bench. I was trying to trade him Neighbors, Kareem Hunt, and Tracy. Three guys who are fucking starters, and like he's just like, no. I'm like, all right, whatever. Fucking whatever. Moving
All
on. Now,
right.
Nico Collins, a top wide receiver, and he's gonna be like McCaffrey and just sit on a dead team.
Let's go to Baisley versus Alex. And look at these projections. What the hell?
Yeah, this is a
Weird.
high scoring matchup here.
Oh,
Bases
man.
guys are kind of back here.
Alex got to get
Last-
rid of Amari Cooper.
Yeah, he's gonna put
No.
he put
Fuck,
Puka
he's
in, right? Yeah.
I would put
You
in
could put-
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen sucks.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he
he
could
scored a
go off
touchdown
for
last week, right?
Did he? I don't know.
No,
He scored a touchdown
he
like 2
didn't.
weeks ago.
He had 2 touchdowns a couple weeks ago.
Oh no.
Yeah. He isn't that shit. Yeah, boy.
Ooh, wow.
I think it's be close. Oh,
I mean, these are two I'm gonna take Alex here. Fuck Beasley.
Yeah, I'm going Alex too.
Alex by 11.
Alex by 17.
I'm gonna go Baisley here.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go friend Baisley by 47.
Come on.
Wow.
That's the how I'm gonna
No,
start.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not
How
40. I'm just
high?
saying 47
How
just
high
because
pick of
I'm
the
saying
year?
47 because we need Trump to win on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I didn't get that actually.
you know,
I think
I'm just saying, like, so Trump just represents everything we need, boys. Everything the
Jared,
league needs.
I mean, pick a fucking.
America needs.
Everything
What-
America is
Are you?
so
What are
many
you
people
picking
need.
Baisley by? Baisley by what?
Like my Jewish friends, we want Trump there. We want Trump instead of
You're
Kamala.
close to getting.
Kamala
muted.
didn't even have it
Close
sit
to
down.
getting muted again.
Didn't have it sit down with Netanyahu. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
Pick.
Feeling strong, but in this matchup here, I'm going Baisley.
We know this. Give me a
I'm going to
number.
go Baisley by 10.
Okay.
That's more like it. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Paul
All right.
versus Clifford.
Can Paul do the
Paul
impossible?
Clifford needs this.
Paul gets taken out back this weekend and gets a bullet in the back of his head. See you later. Roster frozen. Clifford by 40.
Can Morrow freeze a roster? And will
Yes.
Morrow freeze a roster?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Make a pick.
Clifford. Reynolds, what did you pick Clifford by?
40.
Clifford by. It's gonna be closer than Paul puts up a fight again, but Clifford by 6.
Fucking A, man. The Yankees just gave up 4 runs.
Really?
Holy shit, it's 5-5 now. Wow. Go on. Moving on.
Clifford 22.
Okay.
You must be ahead of me, Reynolds, somehow. I see
I'm on
5-3 still.
Okay. Slick Morrow. Let's get to the matchup here. Fuck the Yankees. It's 5-5. Come on. All right. So Morrow versus Park. Let's get to your matchup.
Morrow versus Park. Here we go. Low scoring
Low
matchup.
score, low scoring matchup. Bunch of bum ass teams here. I'm actually gonna take Morrow because fuck Park. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think Park's team is gonna score like 85 points every week. So
Yeah.
Morrow.
I'm obviously gonna take myself. More by 22, baby. Let's go.
This is where I'm gonna just start running away with the lead. I'm gonna go Park here. I think Park's gonna win
I don't
by
think
a
Dees is
good
picked me.
by a good amount. He's gonna win by 22.
Dees has
I
not
think
picked me once this year. He's been pretty well on it. Not.
Flick versus Dees, the co matchup of the week right now.
agreed.
The
Wait, where are we?
UFC co-main events. Slick versus Dees.
Ooh, the slick.
So again, a modest projection by both teams here, 101 and 99. Um,
I mean, to go with par, I'm definitely gonna score triple digits, way over 101 points.
yeah,
Slick
Lamar's
Slick
big.
has Slick has way better wide receivers than
Yeah,
Dees.
like
Hopkins
crafted
Hopkins
Shakir.
is a bum. Hopkins is overrated and old.
Hopkins
Yeah,
is a bum. I agree with that, but Lamar does work in two sides. Dees, I'm gonna take you here. Dees by 8.
I think I'm gonna make some changes to my team. The changes are gonna be for the better. I think I'm gonna score a lot more than 101 points. I might get in the 120s. I'm gonna go me. Ugh, I think Buffalo's gonna fuck up Miami. I'm gonna go me by like 47.
You gotta pick yourself by 47. Morrow,
Uh, hmm. I'm gonna go Slick by 5.
Lick by 5.
That sounds confident.
That sounds confident. Okay, and now for the other co-main event of the week is me versus Eric here. 5-3 versus 4-4. And
Projected.
Oh,
look at
look
this
at
projection.
this.
Look at this
Look
projection.
at this. Oh, I love
Wow.
it. I love
Get
it.
it?
I
This is
love it
easy.
down to the fucking decimal.
That's
Eh,
right. And look, I'm
Oh,
starting Danny, my boy Danny Dimes. I'm starting with Mr. Malik here. So
Reynolds is gonna learn real quick.
who who
Eric by 37.
who would ever imagine this come draft day? That fucking Reynolds has the giant duo going down right now.
the giant
The
stack, the giant
giant
duo.
duo. Wow.
I did draft Danny Dimes to because I had neighbors, but I had Rogers too. But fuck Rogers, man. Fuck
Eric
Rogers.
by
I'm
30.
not starting Rogers. I'm starting Dimes over Rogers.
You,
I
Eric
also
you,
37.
paid
you,
money
you,
and picked up Jameis too. I paid
this
$3 for Jameis and I'm gonna bench him.
so this decision to start Daniel Jones over Rodgers with how close this matchup is will 100% be an award next week.
Yes, yes. Depending on which
Fact,
one.
facts. I don't know which one.
We don't know what neither do I.
It's gonna be an award.
Yeah. So, D, so I'll let you go first, and I'll pick.
I'm
We'll
going
pick Eric by
yeah.
37.
I'm gonna go Eric here.
Eric's winning.
I'm gonna go Eric by. I think Washington's gonna fuck up Daniel Jones so bad. I don't think you're gonna do shit. I think Eric's gonna win by a lot. I think it's be Eric by 47.
Wow. By 40, you're decent on.
I'm picking myself to win by
Obviously.
by
47 points
two.
as well. Myself by 47. That is my prediction. Fuck Eric. Fuck his team. My team is going to establish dominance,
So
throw up like
what's the
100
common
points.
denominator with this 47, Reynolds?
Hopefully next week we should be celebrating
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
Mr. 47.
Ugh. If
So
not,
do we
brother, let's
do we
get
have
a
listener
community
questions?
down south.
we
Do
do
we
have
have
listener
listen?
questions. We have plenty of listener questions. We have a good assortment of listener questions here, actually. Okay, some actually good ones. Ready? Lots of shit talking and coordination between the Singer brothers. Does the board believe an investigation should be launched to review any possible collusion? so that they both are irrelevant here. And now Jared's won a couple weeks in a row. So
Wow. Wow.
I'll start. No, I think they're when it comes to sending in questions, now when it comes to actual fantasy football moves. I think they've definitely improved over the last couple of years, especially the Slick. Um, with his knowledge and his waiver wire analysis every Wednesday morning. Very appreciative, but no, there's no need to investigate at the moment. I'd rather investigate Team Baisley for a lot of weird things that he's been doing since like 2015. So
maybe we
Yeah.
should open up an investigation.
Yeah.
right?
I don't think in it. I don't think we need to open one up. I think it's gonna waste resources. I think the league.
Like the government currently, right, Dees?
Yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at this. Like, what are we investigating? Teams that don't win that many championships. You know, we could focus somewhere else. That's my take.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
I got nothing to add to that. So there's no
Fair
investigation
enough.
needed because there's no collusion going on. But that there
I
could
wonder
be.
who. I wonder who said that question.
I wonder who sent that question. All these questions are anonymous as always. Okay. Can we get the Slick to format the communications on Wednesday morning's waiver report? The current reporting structure is currently on par with Karine Jean-Pierre of the Biden administration.
No.
Slick, that's on you. We need an official document.
Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
I didn't appoint.
What a question. Are we saying that Kareem Jean-Pierre doesn't do a good job being a press secretary?
Are we saying that? I mean, this listener
I mean,
might
whoever
be alluding to something like that.
whoever put this question in, great question.
Great question.
It's actually one of the best questions I ever heard.
As always, these questions are anonymous, so
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
never
for sure.
tell
For-
who would
for
submit a
sure.
question like that.
Yeah,
Go-
not to be political, but I mean, what does the board think about this current press secretary compared to Trump, who had Kayleigh McEnany?
Let's not to
who
be
was just-
political, but politically, that no. More, are you gonna add something?
Laura, what do you think?
I didn't appoint Slick to do this. He started himself, so he's more than welcome to continue it. And whatever he wants to improve it, he's more than welcome to. So,
Okay.
that's all I have to
Next
say.
question.
I think you guys appreciated the Slick
Yes.
analysis?
Yeah,
For sure.
I love the Slick. The
This
Slick
morning I had
report.
to reach out to him. I was worried that he didn't, and then
I woke up
he had
early.
it-
I was
he had
about
it-
to send like a
he
joke,
had it
like
ready to
text,
go.
say, "Hey, I'm waiting."
He had it
Okay.
ready.
Next question. For Team Reynolds, do you think Bays? For Team Reynolds, do you think Baisley is refusing to make a deal with you because he's a coward, or because he knows that you know more football about him and he's looked like an idiot so many times in the past that he can't let it happen again, so he'll just go down with his shitty team? Okay, good question.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Baisley is a coward, and I think that he also has a shitty team. So thank you, listener, for his question. I think it's both. So
It's a strong question.
strong
Great
question.
question.
I have no opinion. I have no feedback on the matter. I think you
Basically,
both
he's a
have good
coward.
teams.
He's a coward.
He is a coward. Next question.
Basically has
This next
Baisley-
question, after that question, it was literally like, it's perfect. Ready? What is the board's opinion on trade bullies? The people who get upset when other teams do not accept their trade offers. Those questions came in back to back. I'm like, I can
Yeah. My answer is go fuck.
perfectly.
Yeah, grow a
Exactly.
bear and nuts. Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
sounding a fucking coward. That you fucking pussy. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I'm
you
going
want a
bully for a reason.
participation trophy for
Trade-
being in the league? Go
trade
fuck
discussions
yourself.
are.
We have a backlog
Oh,
of
you're
people
being
that's waiting
mean
to come
in your trade discussion. Oh, you're being a bully. Oh, pussy. Guess who asked that question? Oh no, they're always anonymous. Don't worry. Next question.
Savage.
Next question. Is Morrow a homosexual?
What the hell? Who asked that question? It's anonymous.
I would go no. Morrow got married to a girl, so these are drinking his beer perfectly.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna go
I
no.
see-
He's definitely
I see
not
our
homosexual.
I see our listeners are running out of logical questions.
All right, come on. Next question. Legitimate question. In a 14-team league with no punishment, what are the thoughts on making this into a keeper league and/or allowing future draft picks to be traded so that teams that are eliminated can still engage? So this is like a Paul situation. If he had future assets to deal, or if we have future assets to deal him for players, that's not a bad idea. I mean,
It's not a bad
we
idea.
do have the same people in this league every year. We could very easily do like a two, I don't know, something like a two, like just draft picks to trade the following year. I don't know.
I've never been in the keeper league. Have you guys?
I'm in a dynasty league, which is like you keep like 15 players each year and only draft like
Every
the
year?
rookies. Yeah,
Okay.
but
I don't
Yeah,
like that. I would
I'll
that's
defer to
too
you guys.
much. No,
I
like a
don't know. I
keeper
don't
one
know
is like
this
only a
shit.
couple people. I don't really like
a
the
keep. I would say a keeper league, like one person,
like
maybe.
one or two, and then draft picks you could trade.
Yes.
One keeper.
Open to it, but I like new teams. No keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I said we get a little not low next draft party and discuss it deeper.
Okay, okay.
Go on.
Last I got two here. What
Two
does
here.
the board think of Giselle getting pregnant?
Oh.
Yeah.
Tom Brady got cheated on just like he cheated many teams in the NFL. He deserves it.
Yeah,
That's all I can
she's a
say.
whore. He's a whore. Fuck them both. That's my answer. Deez, anything to add?
I mean, she's obviously been fucking him, so
Yeah,
you know,
Tom Brady is a Republican. I think he supports Trump, and he
he
might
is a
commit
Trump guy. I'll
suicide.
give him that. He's a Trump guy.
yeah, he needs to be more outspoken though.
Okay, last question. Last question. I'm sorry, Deez, do you
I
want
was
to
about
go
to.
on?
I was,
No,
I was
no,
about,
no,
I was
no.
about to mute
I
him.
was
I was
gonna
about to
say,
continue.
I don't think I was telling Kim this morning, like, call me weird.
God.
Gisela, I don't think she's attractive.
No,
Gisela.
she's skinny.
Have her like stand in front of you completely naked.
Does nothing for you.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Let's
Okay,
think
last
I
question here. I agree.
last
She's no,
question.
I mean,
I don't think she's I don't think she's that attractive. I think there's a lot more normal attractive people than her.
she's like super model travel, which is like weird.
I think she's like a 4.
Last question.
Okay,
Right?
Giselle four. Okay. Last question. What slash who would be your ideal presidential
I'm just
candidate?
thinking of Jared Singer right now. I'm just thinking of Jared Singer right now saying that. His
Reynolds,
response. But I'm
repeat that
sorry.
What
last
would be
question.
your ideal presidential cabinet be?
Oh, that's a
I
great question. I'll go first.
all right, DC,
I
go.
think Rogan's would be a great president.
Rogan, RFK, like
I think
Dana,
Jamie,
bring Dana White.
his boy Jamie, would be a great VP.
All right, well, wrap this up. I got this.
Department of Defense, Mike
That could,
Pompeo. I think
All
he
that
right.
did. I
concludes
think
the
he did a
listener
great job.
question segment of the
Bobby
program.
Jr.
That concludes the week 9, season 3.
I got pissed so bad.
Dees, thank you for
Till
coming
next
on.
week.
Reynolds, till next week.
Fuckers.